This is 23-year-old Kayleb. He fell in love with 56-year-old Mark.
I think Mark's best quality is definitely his eyes.
Their relationship has received criticism due to their age gap.
When I get comments that are calling my boyfriend a flat-out pedophile, those are the only ones that trigger me.
With friends and family also worrying about the age difference.
Like, you are way younger than him.
With mounting pressures from haters, can their relationship survive any additional turmoil?
Just start with the cheating. Are you comfortable with me talking about this?
I'd rather not.
Making some pancakes and eggs?
Pancakes and eggs? It doesn't smell that.
I know, it doesn't really look like a
Like,
pancake.
what the? Is this an egg omelet?
It's weird. New stove.
I do not want one of those. Do you want to go get breakfast?
Maybe that's what we should do.
How when me and Mark met, it's not the most conventional way. I was 17 and he didn't necessarily know that.
Kayleb and I met, I was 49 and he was 17. Of course people are going to have an issue with it. I didn't necessarily expect when I met Kayleb that I was going to fall in love with him.
I took my friend's phone who I was living with and I downloaded the app, I'm sure everyone knows of, Grindr, and I just started messaging, and I got a message from this one guy. He seemed really nice, so he wanted to meet, and I thought, why not? So the next day I went and I met him, and ever since I've been with him.
I started thinking that Kayleb was the one, I'm going to say a few months into us seeing one another. We had probably gone out maybe 8 or 10 times or something over the course of the first few months. I mean, it was not something I expected because of him being that much younger than me.
I can't see your face when I have it like that. There you go. Hi, baby.
Hi.
Whilst Mark was initially concerned about their age gap, he's found mounting judgment about their relationship difficult to deal with.
As far as judgments, if they see an older person walking alongside of a younger person, it's probably going to be, oh, that's his son, that's his nephew, that's something, right? Online, it's very harsh. Everything from I must be a pedophile to this is sick to I don't need to repeat them all, but there's just a lot of people with very closed minds who believe two men shouldn't be together. If an older man's dating a younger woman, that seems to be like, oh, he's got his trophy bride, or it's almost like the high five thing. But if an older man's dating a younger man, it's somehow or another sick and twisted. I don't know.
Kayleb has a popular YouTube channel, which frequently features Mark, and his relationship has been criticised harshly online.
When I get comments that are calling my boyfriend a flat-out pedophile, those are the only ones that trigger me. It triggers me specifically because it's a real occurrence. There are actual pedophiles. My boyfriend is in a consensual relationship with a 23-year-old male. People shouldn't judge age gap relationships in general, especially if the two are of legal age and they're both in a consensual relationship.
So one of the judgments is that I must be buying his affection. And you know, the YouTube channel probably encourages that because a lot of his titles are sugar baby and blah, 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 blah. They're sensationalized and they intend to get people, well, what is this all about, right? So they have to go watch the video, but he's not a sugar baby. He's very capable of taking care of himself and he wants to.
But the couple have had to deal with more than just judgment online. They've had their own relationship issues to contend with.
Just start with the cheating.
Yeah.
Well, I call it the cheating, even though it was. You know, are you comfortable with me talking about this?
I'd rather not.
So basically, my boyfriend has been cheating on me. On my Instagram, I got a message from this account called I'm So Into Mark. For the past few months, he's been sneaking away to my apartment. What do you have to say for yourself? Who is this person?
This bomb-ass up there, it's really hard to resist.
Stay away from my boyfriend. He's my hunk. I know he's sexy, and that's why I'm trying to keep him off my channel.
I'm sorry, you did love.
How to overcome cheating? Well, basically that was a hard lesson that we learned not to share. Mark is human, I'm human. I wouldn't be lying if I didn't say I didn't make mistakes myself in this relationship. But I think what's important is to grow from it. We're stronger today.
Even Kayleb's closest friend is also concerned about their relationship.
Sugar, you smell amazing. Are these for me?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing those.
You're so welcome. so excited for you guys.
So I know we already talked about this before, but I want you to be honest. What do you think about Mark now that you met him a couple more times?
What do I think about Mark?
Yeah.
Obviously, as a friend, I think about long-term things. I think about his health. Like, you're a super adventurous person. And is he gonna be hiking mountains with you?
Right. That's what I keep telling him. That's actually what I'm telling him.
Exactly. So, I mean, obviously, I thought about that. Other things that I think about are like concern as far as what his interests were. Like, you are way younger than him, so that crossed my mind a little bit. But it's so weird because when I met Mark, like, instantly I didn't have any of these doubts anymore.
You're not the first friend to tell me that. I think it takes meeting him in person to understand
Absolutely.
the dynamic, like, between us. Because I'm sure you assumed, like, oh, maybe it's just for money or something.
I think that you guys really balance each other out.
Oh, thanks. I feel like that too, honestly.
I'm sure a lot of people expected this to be some weird flash in the pan and, you know, he's doing this and then either he'll move on to a new sugar daddy or whatever it was, right? We've been together for, it's just shy of 6 years. We've outlived a lot of marriages and we don't have any intention of parting ways. I mean, we're very happy together. We're about to buy we're in the process of buying our dream home in Hawaii and moving to the islands, you know?
I think Mark's best quality is definitely his eyes. I just think he is so handsome and the outside matches the inside, truly.
Kayleb's best quality is he's very compassionate. He cares about his friends, he cares about the world, he cares about our little loved ones, and he cares about me.
Despite the judgment and difficulties they face, the couple's relationship still has hurdles to jump, but they remain committed to their love for one another.
The most difficult thing is knowing that, like, I'm probably going to die when Kayleb's sometime in his 40s. Like in the prime of his life, quite literally, I'm going to disappear. And hopefully I don't go out like a lot of people do, which is this slow fade, horrible, lengthy death, you know? My goal in life is to die with a look of surprise on my face, like, really, right now?
I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you. I mean, the rest of your life, I should say. And even if you're going to be in a wheelchair, or I want to take care of you. I'm going to take care of you, baby. Same way you took care of me. I mean that. I love you. I love you too.